Hello everyone, welcome back to the GeoVision Technical Support YouTube channel. In today's video, I will guide you step by step on how to set up a fire alarm event in GV-ASManager. The fire alarm function is a critical feature in any access control installation. During an emergency, such as a fire, people may panic. They might not have their access cards with them, or they may not have enough time to unlock doors one by one. In these situations, the fire alarm event allows doors to automatically unlock, helping people evacuate the building quickly and safely. This can significantly reduce risk, minimize casualties, and ultimately save lives. Additionally, in the GV-AS controller, when one controller receives a fire alarm signal, we can use the series function to trigger other controllers in the same site. This ensures that all related doors respond immediately to the emergency event. Configure fire alarm input on controller. First, follow the user manual of your GV-AS controller and physically connect the fire sensor to the controller's input pin. Once the wiring is completed, open the web interface of the GV-AS controller from your browser. Go to Input Settings. From the list of input pins, identify the input number where you connected the fire sensor. For our setup, it's pin 1. Now, click on Normal Input. For this installation, we are using a single fire sensor to control all doors, so I will choose All Zones. Also, we can choose between normal open and normal close. Finally, click Save to apply the configuration. Now let's configure the series function. Imagine a scenario where we have 4 different controllers installed in one site, and we want all of them to respond to a fire alarm event. To achieve this, we use the series function. For example, on the first controller, we enter the IP address of the second controller. On the second controller, we enter the IP address of the third controller. On the third controller, we enter the IP address of the fourth controller. And on the last controller, we enter the IP address of the first controller. This creates a loop, ensuring that when one controller receives a fire alarm signal, all controllers in the series will be notified and respond immediately. Now let's configure it. Go to the Function Configuration page. Enable the Series function option. Then enter the IP address of the next controller in the series. After entering the IP address, click Submit to save the settings. In this installation, we are using only 2 controllers. So on the second controller, I will enter the IP address of the first controller to complete the series connection. Configure fire alarm and door operation in GV-ASManager. First, go to Controller Settings. Click on Door. Click on Advanced. Here, find the Fire Action option. By default, it is set to unchanged. Change it to Unlock Door. This means that when a fire alarm is triggered, the door will automatically unlock for emergency evacuation. Next, go to the Alarm Events section. Enable the Fire Alarm Event option. After that, repeat the same configuration for the remaining doors. Once everything is configured, whenever a fire alarm is detected, all configured doors will automatically unlock, and an alarm notification will appear in GV-ASManager. This ensures a safe and fast evacuation during emergency situations. Set up user privilege and clear fire alarm event. Now, let's see how to clear a fire alarm event and assign this permission to a user. If you want to manually clear a fire alarm event from GV-ASManager, simply right-click on the controller. Select Clear Event. However, in some situations, the GV-ASManager operator may not be present. For example, a false alarm may be triggered accidentally. In order to prevent unnecessary panic, we can assign a specific user the privilege to clear the event directly from the controller. Go to Personnel. Then go to Cards. Select the card you want to assign this privilege to. Open the privilege list. From here, select Clear Event. Save the settings. Now, if a false fire alarm occurs, this authorized user can punch their card or use their fingerprint to clear the alarm even without the GV-ASManager operator being present. This adds flexibility while still maintaining controlled access. Use I/O box to stop fire alarm. Now, let's see how we can use an I/O box to stop or clear a fire alarm event. First, go to I/O box settings. Then, open the I/O tab. Select the input number that you want to use for clearing the fire alarm. You will see two input modes, NO and NC. Choose the mode according to your wiring configuration. There is also an option to enable latch. Additionally, you can assign a camera to take a snapshot when someone triggers this input. This is useful for recording who cleared the alarm. Next, go to the Controller section. From the Device drop-down list, select Controllers. Then go to the Action tab and choose Clear All Events. Click OK to save the configuration. Now, whenever a fire alarm event occurs, if someone triggers the configured input on the I/O box, the system will automatically clear the fire alarm event. This provides an alternative way to restore the system without directly accessing GV-ASManager. This is all for today. Thanks for watching.